Hey guys, this is Benny Ricciardi with rotocurve.com, and I'm here with the first strategy tip in our DraftKings DFS NFL series. The first thing we want to discuss with you guys today is that DraftKings is a full PPR site. Now, what that means is that you get 1 full point per every reception that your receivers have. Now, it's not only wide receivers, it also works for your tight ends and your running backs catching passes out of the backfield as well. The reason why this is different is if you're used to playing on a normal standard scoring, like on a Yahoo season-long league or a CBS league that doesn't include PPR, then you might have certain guys on your team that you're going to overvalue based on the fact that they're big touchdown getters. Some of the guys like Julian Edelman, a guy who can catch 6 to 8 passes a game and do it for 60 or 80 yards, are more important and more valuable on a site like DraftKings than they would be on another site that doesn't give you a full point for every reception. It also changes the rankings for your running backs as well. Certain running backs might get 15 to 20 carries a game, but might not be involved in the passing game at all. Other guys might get the same 15 or 20 carries, but when it comes to the passing game, those other guys might get 5 or 6 receptions. Those 5 or 6 receptions might only go for 20 or 30 yards, but if you get a point for each one of them, you're still going to rack up 8 or 9 extra points over the other guy. This is something that you really need to keep in mind. There are times when it's okay to pay down for a cheap running back, a guy like a Danny Woodhead who can catch 6 to 7 passes a game and still get value out of somebody like that, as opposed to taking a running back who's in a tough spot and probably won't get any touchdowns. So this has been our first tip. Make sure you realize what the PPR does for you, and also what guys it moves up on your rosters and what guys it makes you, basically less valuable for you. The PPR on DraftKings is something that's unique to that site. Not every site gives you a full point per reception, but on the ones that do, you definitely want to make sure you take that into account with your rankings. Thank you for joining us. This has been Benny Ricciardi with rotocurve.com. And as always, stay classy, DFS.